This is Bean Station, one of Tennessee's earliest settlements. The valley that you see down there below was a warpath for the Cherokee Indians. It also led Daniel Boone to Cumberland Gap and was traveled by Davy Crockett. Across Highway 11 west to the right stood Bean Fort, built by William Bean, first permanent white settler in the state of Tennessee. In front of the fort stood Bean Station Tavern, the largest tavern between Washington, D.C. and New Orleans. It housed Presidents Polk, Johnson, and Jackson. During the Civil War, the Battle of Bean Station was fought around the tavern. We are here at the site of what was the Battle of Bean Station in Tennessee. We're in Granger County. This was the Knoxville campaign of 1863 when the battle was fought. It was fought on December 14th of 1863. The principal commanders were Brigadier General J.M. Shackelford for the U.S. Union forces and Lieutenant General James Longstreet for the Confederate States of America. Estimated casualties from this battle, 1,600 total, 700 for the Union and 900 for the Confederates. A brief description of the battle would be as follows. Lieutenant General James Longstreet abandoned the siege of Knoxville on December 4th of 1863 and retreated northeast towards Rogersville, Tennessee. Union Major General John G. Parke pursued the Confederates, but not too closely. Longstreet continued to Rutledge on December 6th and Rogersville on the 9th. Parke sent Brigadier General J.M. Shackelford on with about 4,000 cavalry and infantry to search for Longstreet. On the 13th, Shackelford was near Bean Station on the Holston River. Longstreet decided to go back and capture Bean Station. 3 Confederate columns and artillery approached Bean Station to catch the Federals in a vice. By 2 a.m. on the 14th, one column was skirmishing with Union pickets. The pickets held out as best they could and warned Shackelford of the Confederate presence. He deployed his force for an assault. Soon the battle started and continued throughout most of the day. Confederate flanking attacks and other assaults occurred at various times and locations, but the Federals held until Southern reinforcements tipped the scales. By nightfall, the federal troops were retiring from Bean Station through Bean's Gap and on to Blaine's Crossroads. Longstreet set out to attack the Union forces again the next morning, but as he approached them at Blaine's Crossroads, he found them well entrenched. Longstreet withdrew, and the Federals soon left the area. The Knoxville campaign ended the following of the Battle of Bean Station. Longstreet soon went into winter quarters at Russellville, and their success meant little to Confederate efforts except to prevent disaster. They have this listed as a Confederate victory, the Battle of Bean Station.